Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Calmlands and the 200 horsepower challenge. Uh, I woke up this morning and I came over to the donut factory, and we are indeed making donuts. We have almost 6,000 liters of donuts, so those are going to be ready to sell in the near future. We are progressing, but I feel like we could progress a little faster. I don't think we're moving along as quickly as we should be. So today, I would like to buy another piece of property, and in order to make that happen, we're going to have to sell some stuff. So I started looking at what we have to sell, and one of the most profitable things that we possess that we could sell right now is herbicide. Remember, we put in our little production and put in some rock salt and some water, and we now have about 20,000 liters of herbicide. So I'm going to sell that at the sell everything. We have almost 20,000 liters, which is good because we have a 20,000 liter tanker. So this should be pretty good. Yep, that's pretty good. $77,000. So now we're much closer to being able to buy our lot. And let's take a look at the time-saving stock check and see what we have on hand. I know we have silage. We have quite a bit of stuff here. We have pig food. Remember last time when I was talking about pig food? Well, we've got about, almost $19,000 worth of pig food. And today's the day to sell it. Actually, no, we have $19,000 worth of pig food. So let me load that up. We have 4176. I don't know if we can load that up with a trailer or if we're going to have to auto sell it. So let's check. You know what I bet we have to do? I bet we have to spawn it. I would like to get the best possible price. So let's spawn some pig food. Pig food. Let's see how it spawns. It probably spawns in boxes. Yep, sure does. And I don't think we're going to be able to just press a button and have those load into the trailer. No, I think we're going to have to hold those up over the trailer and load them in. But there's not that many of them, so let's go grab the front loader. Hooray! Let the comedy begin. Now I should be able to just hold this over the trailer. Yep. Well, I feel like that could have gone a lot worse. All right, now we should have another $19,000 here. Telling you, man, pig food. Pig food will make some money. All right. I don't know why we only got 18,227. Oh, I wonder if the pig food sold someplace else. Oh well, let's see what else we have. Oh, we still have pig food apparently. Oh, we just don't have enough to spawn yet. Okay, Well, that's not bad. So, what else do we have? We have silage, of course. And we have apparently $38,000 worth of donuts already. But we'd have to go to the co-op to sell them. Let's sell some loads of silage. All right, this is our fourth load, and this should put us over the top so that we can buy another piece of property. And whatever silage we sold in order to buy this piece of property will immediately be replaced because we're about to mow it. All right, we have $183,000, so let's buy a piece of property. I looked at several different plots. I looked at 36. 36 is the obvious one because it has the most available land to plow and make fields. However, it's not very flat. And this amount of area with trees is fairly small and would not allow me to put in the production that I want to put in and have enough room. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to buy 51 and we're going to plant the whole thing in grass. And that's going to become our new grass field. This can become another arable field. I'll combine it with this field right here and we'll have one more big arable field that's close to our vehicle storage. So we don't have to travel long distances in order to work the property. So I'm going to buy 51. It's 177,776. That's a lot of sevens. All right, so now we own multiple pieces of property. Let's mow it. All right, that's that entire plot mowed. I think we're going to get a great amount of grass off of it. So I need to get that picked up and get it started cooking. This is the last little bit of grass we have to do. Hope we can fit it all in here. It may be a little close. Nah, we'll get it all in. Mower did pretty good. There's a few places out here where, like right here, it had an issue with that. It had a little issue here on the slopes, mostly near the road. And we had that issue where when one side of the header is higher than the other, it tends to slide around a bit. So let's see how much of this we got. So our total is 297,358 liters of grass. And we already have 174,000 liters of silage. We're going to go ahead and turn on grass silage and get that cooking. And you know, silage is a valuable thing. Of course, you can make money by selling silage, but you can also do other things with silage that can make it even more valuable. So I think that's what we're going to do next. All right, first thing we're going to have to do is make some room. And to do that, I'm going to take out a few of these trees. We have some nice level ground here. Should be able to pick these guys up. We're just going to put them in a pile right here. We have some larger trees too that I'm going to need to cut. So I'm going to go ahead and rebuy the mobile wood cell point. I forget exactly what it's called, but it's the one I used before. Normally I wouldn't even bother with these trees because they're really not worth much money at all. But if I'm going to sell everything else, it may be a few $100s. And since we only have $5,000 at the moment, we're going to need that money. All right, so I also need to take out this tree right here. Actually, I want to take this one down too. So that'll be the last of the small trees. Oh, come on. All right, I need to take down this one. Pretty sure that's, yeah, that's the right one. I'll find those other two and deal with them. All right. So let's get the mobile wood cell point out. There's a stump. I think that's all the stumps. Hopefully it is. All right, so we need our mobile wood cell point. I think they call that a cell point. I always forget. And the reason why I don't keep this is because, thank you, autosave, is because it spawns wherever you initially place it. So if I place it out here in the middle of the road next to this pile of logs, which is where I really need to place it, when I shut off the game and come back later, it'll spawn right here again. So that's kind of a pain. If you want to keep it, you have to spawn it in wherever you want to store it and then pull it out when you need it. I just tend to buy it whenever I need to use it. It's 500 bogs. Did I get all of it in one shot? I think I did. No, I didn't. I still have logs out here. All right, I think I got it all that time. And we made some money on the deal. So that's good. I think I got this other stump. All right, very good. We made a little money, but we still don't have enough to buy our production. So we're going to have to sell some more stuff. All right, I got the wood all taken care of. Checked on the chickens. They, of course, have no food because I forgot to feed them. So we're going to grab some sorghum. It takes 9,000 liters. Easier just to let it fill up and dump what's left. All right, am I right or left? We want left. I think this is one of those productions where a side tip trailer works better. All right, chickens are happy again. Now we need to make some more money. So in order to do that, I need to make some alterations to this trailer. We're going to have to sell our first load of donuts. I think I want to put our garage and our pressure washer right behind the chicken coop there. I think that's the best place for it. So let's do, that would be tools. I really like this simple vehicle workshop, but it does some funny things like give you free mechanic service and free washes just for driving through it. You don't even have to press the button. So I'm gonna put in a real mechanic right here, or a real garage, or a workshop, or whatever you want to call it. We're gonna get it all the way out to the corner here. And then I'm also gonna do a pressure washer. We'll do that right there. All right, so now everything can be nice and clean. We can make whatever alterations we need to make to our vehicles right here at the farm. So first thing I want to do is change this trailer to a bale trailer for $0. And then I'm going to give everything a good wash real quick. That's a dirty tractor. But it cleans up real nice. There we go. Now we're looking good again. All right, let's load up some donuts. So I think if I put the trailer right here, maybe back a little bit, maybe right there. Then I'll be able to pick up the pallets and just put them right on the trailer. So let's get those donuts to spawn. We've got currently 87, almost 8,800 liters of donuts, and they're going for $6,540 per 1,000 liters at the cooperative. We could wait until June, but we need the money right now. So we're going to sell as many donuts as it will spawn. And of course, donuts is at the top. There we go. Now, I don't know if this spawns 1,000, yeah, 1,000 liters. I didn't know if it spawned 1,000 liter pallets or 5,000 liter pallets. All right, time to see what all that effort's going to get us. I mean, we kind of know. Donuts is not accepted here. What do you mean? Is it here, maybe? Yes. Oh, thank goodness. $58,687. So we now have a total of 67 grand, which is more than enough to do what we need to do next. Thoughts and prayers. So I learned three things from that experience. First, and most painfully obvious, is that I suck at front loading. Second, our trailer is too small. And third, donuts are very, very heavy. Much heavier than pig food, I think. Yeah, I'm kind of on the fence as to whether universal auto load is too far out of bounds for me or not. I may need to just use it, but you know, I don't know why it's not loading these. I'm trying to load them. Maybe if I have to unhook the trailer. That happens sometimes. Nope. You know what? We can sell those on another day. We are going to install a production now that is going to make us money and going to up the price of our silage. We're making a lot of silage. And selling that is great, but I think we can make even more money if we put in a very small BGA. BGAs are great, great money makers. And I think the best ones are by Disturbed Simulations. That's just my opinion, of course, but I think he makes absolutely the best BGAs. The best one is the industrial BGA, and it's cool because there's combinations of products you can use to even increase the output even more. You can combine silage and slurry, and ooh, you're making product and money. But we're gonna go with his mini biogas plant. $55,000. And this little sucker will make us some cash. So I think it'll tuck right back in there nicely into these trees, which we'll probably take out at some point. But for now, that's a good place for that. Ooh, and we didn't hit the road or anything. That's nice. So I am going to go into our production here. And we're going to turn on grass silage is on. We're going to go over here to silage down here. Distribute. And we're also going to turn on silage here. So we're only going to be making electricity, methane, and digestate with silage. At some point, we may add sugar beets and potatoes. In fact, I think probably when we harvest our sugar beet field, about half of those are going to go into the BGA instead of going into the sugar production. I think we can do enough sugar production from our 2 open air gardens so that we shouldn't have to plant those anymore. So we're going to do a run with sugar beets. And after a long, long, frustrating session of loading donuts, I think that's going to be it for today. If you like this video, I sure would appreciate a thumbs up or a subscription. If you did not like this video, please post a comment and tell me why. Either way, thanks so much for being here. I'll see you next time.